some of his answers are right, but I am about the process that takes you to the living answer. And once you get to him, he will change you from the inside. There are a lot of smart people who are able to say a lot of right things from their brains because they have been told what the right answers are. But they don't even know me at all. So really, how can their answers be right even if they are right? If you understand my drift. She smiled at her pun. So even though they might be right, they are still wrong. I understand what you're saying. I did that for years after seminary. I had the right answer sometimes, but I didn't know you. This weekend, sharing life with you has been far more illuminating than any of those answers. They continue to move lazily with the current. So, what I was saying about this particular paragraph here is the insight that I got is that he was distinguished religion from having a relationship, and religion is about the right answers, whereas the relationship is about the process. When he says, I am about the process that takes you to the living answer, and once you get to him, he will change you from the inside out. So the process is about the relationships and the things that you learn and grow in that relationship. Whereas religion is about having the right answer, and also just hearing him say, even if you know the right answers but you don't know me, are they really right? You know, because all of that has to stem from a relationship with me. And the most important part of that relationship is the process and what you learn about how you allow God to change you within that process.
Okay. What I was going to add to that, and that was a wonderful point, Asia, is if you guys remember in the beginning where God talked about adventure. Remember when he took him and was showing him different things, and you know how we try to go past adventure. And adventure is part of that process, and it is part of that building character within us, because that's what God tests, is our character, to see if we qualify. I mean, this whole thing, everybody's not going to heaven. Everybody is not qualified. Everybody doesn't have what it takes. Everybody doesn't endure, and I believe that's why Jesus Christ came, was to break us from the law, from the religious aspect of it, and that moves us into the religious, into the relationship part of it, because he came and walked as a man and fellowship and everything like that. So,
and going into that relationship also, if we go, just a bit further, he asked him, will we see him again? He says, of course, you might see me in a piece of art, or music, or silence, or through people, or in creation, or in your joy and sorrow. My ability to communicate is limitless, living and transforming, and it will always be tuned into Papa's goodness and love. And so, he also talks about, just don't look for rules and principles, look for a relationship, a way of coming to be with us. But I think that was really profound, because God is saying, I can speak to you in many different ways. And I can communicate to you in many different ways. Don't limit my relationship with you to just rules, but open your eyes and see the many facets of the way I can communicate to you through our relationship together.
That is good. That's excellent. I just wanted to say too that we limit God, and we feel like, well, he's not like that, and we put him on our level, and we shouldn't do that, because he said, my thoughts are higher than your thoughts, my ways are much higher than your ways. So it's all about relationship, and learning God, and even in our trials and our hard times, that's when we really get to know who God is. Because he then begins to intervene and intertwine in our situations, and every time we win, we come out in victory and power.
This is a great segue where everything else you all talked about, where he starts talking about the law again and how people use the law for control. On page 2, for you all, 204. I mean, actually,
well, let's stick a pin in it so we can change the subject on here.